Fuck, hold on. My phone's
Do we just?
Damn, we're live. I tried to put like a countdown on, but I didn't put the countdown on. It's like an overlay up top.
We're live.
So I guess we're live, baby. What's going on? My name's Nicky Smokes. I'm joined by Bobby, Field, Billy Smokes, and Dante. And I'm 8-0. I'm the 8-0 king. I run this shit. This is my show. I'm Mr. 8-0. Billy Smokes, you couldn't hold my jock strap. You didn't hit one, bro. He fucking won. He works at DraftKings.
Hey,
all the inside
FanDuel, motherfucker, get it right. I look at FanDuel. And you know what? You know what I've always said? You fall off the horse to get back on, buddy boy.
Fuck you and your horse, bro. Your horse is handicapped. You ride a three-legged horse. Three-legged horse. Shut up. I mute his mic. I'm the host of this shit. My chat. I'm 8-0. You could speak when I point at you. Guy works at fucking FanDuel and goes 0 for 5. Field, what are you doing? Bro, ever since you started fucking putting zins in your mouth and acting like a 12-year-old, your picks suck. You used to be sharp, bro. Now
I didn't have any picks last week. Listen, I wasn't here last week. Whoever Ryan is, that dude sucks. But I'm glad that I'm here for him now. And I'm going 6-0 this week, or 7-0. 7-0, let's call it. And Billy Smokes,
Bobby, I gotta get that shit pulled up, man. 8-0. It's just what I do. It's what I just don't miss.
0-5 is just as impressive.
I'm not worried. The Lions were cash over the Birds the whole time.
It's a long season. We got a lot of ball left, fellas.
I'm not going to get worse as the season goes, brother. This is like the stock market with Trump in office. We're just going up, dog. This shit is not crashing, brother. I'm taking everyone to the fucking moon. To the moon.
You're up 8 units. Billy's down 5. I'm taking Billy plus 13 for the season.
Come back.
I'll be there.
Dude,
I'll take that. I'll take that.
This week. Comeback is on.
Let's see. Field, you're minus 1.3 units. Dante's plus 0.8. Bobby's plus 1.8. And then I'm just plus 8 flat out.
Anybody you did good or bad?
Read what I am. Read what I am for the people real fast.
All right, hold on.
Negative 20 units.
No, it wasn't that bad. I mean, like you probably
negative
paid
5.5, right? Everything's minus 110.
Minus 5.6.
Yeah,
5.6. It's not bad.
It's bounce back day.
It's
anyone
that's
what I'm saying. Week one's fucked.
It's a marathon, not a sprint.
That's fine. It's a marathon, not a sprint. But I'm Usain Bolt, and you guys are just my fucking dust.
Dude, I fucking sprint marathons, bro. I fucking sprint them.
I run a mile in 4 minutes. That's
dude. Catch me in the fucking treadmill, bro.
Is that Andrew Tate?
Fuck out of here.
Well, gentlemen,
right, let's do it.
I don't want to stroke my own cock. It is week 2. It's a new week. So although I went 8-0, it means nothing. This is a brand new week, brand new board, brand new analysis. We got a lot of shit to get into, and I think we should start off with tonight. I mean, tonight. I just love, as a Dolphin fan, like nothing gets me more excited than seeing Justin Herbert play football. Like it makes my day. Like I just watch him play football, and I'm like, I'm so happy that we passed on him because we have Tua, who apparently can't see over his offensive line, and that's why he can't throw to wide open receivers. But those were his words, not mine. But yeah, so we're gonna watch Justin Herbert and Patrick Mahomes play each other today.
I'm happy to pass on Patrick Mahomes as a Bears fan. I mean, like,
at least we didn't take Mitch Trubisky.
Yeah, at least we didn't take that fucking bum.
Basically did.
And trade up.
See, it's not just us, Bobby. It's not just us. Like other franchises are poverty.
I'm worse than you guys.
Like me and Billy, we're more alike than we think. You're a Bears fan. I'm a Dolphins fan. We both haven't been relevant since the '80s. Me and you can go get like a cup of Joe or something.
I haven't been happy in years.
Yeah, I know exactly how you feel, dude. Like I know exactly like what you're talking about.
Misery loves company.
I relate.
Facts.
Anyway, all right. So the spread's minus 4.5. It opened at 3, obviously in Kansas City's favor. They put the absolute fucking beat down on the Arizona Cardinals. The total is set at 54.5, which is very, very high. I'll start with Bobby on this one, man. What are you looking forward to in this game? Who are you betting on? Who's got the better team? Just put your money where your fucking mouth is.
Yeah, man. So I'm invested in the Chargers full season. I got a ticket on them to win the division. I got a ticket on them to win the Super Bowl. So I'm supporting the Chargers in this game 100%. I'm not betting the -4 or the +4 tonight, though. I'm a little sketched out. It is a divisional game, short week, less rest. I have an angle in this game that I have bet that I really don't like. You got to plug your nose. You have to watch the game and root against points. I'm betting the first half under, man. And I know a lot of people are talking about the full game total. I was doing my research because I didn't want to bet a full game under because that means I'm sitting there all night at the bar rooting against points, and it's just terrible. Yeah, so let me at least get off easy, bet that first half under, which in the last 5 games, 4 of 5 have gone over it between these two teams. But of those 4 of 5, the first halves were under. So I'm down to go in first half under, root for a close game, and then after I cash that, I'll reinvest maybe in the over or if I like a side or something. So I'm going first half over.
What is that?
It's a potential double dip.
I got 27.
Okay.
And just a fun stat for the folks at home. The under is 7-0 on Thursday Night Football with a total of over 50 points. So I know everyone's going to slam that over.
That's false. It's 54 or higher. It's 7-0.
What's the total?
And then when it's 51 and higher, it's hitting at a 68% clip.
Yeah, how many teams had?
If you're following Nicky Smokes on TikTok, you would have already known that.
I do.
I think Nicky Smokes on TikTok's research is incorrect.
No, it's not.
Other than the typo that he had on when he spelled out the Chiefs, it was.
Are we having a battle with the
chefs?
Copy and paste?
Yeah, no, you put CHE.
Yeah,
you spelled it wrong.
I love it.
Anyway, Bobby's X-ray results came back, and he just doesn't have that dog in him. He's sitting here petrified to watch the whole game and sweating under. It takes balls to do that. You want to be a fucking child? Go ahead. I don't dislike your first half pick. I just think you should be a fucking man and double down on it.
I might, bro. Let me watch the little game state, see what's going on. Because everyone wants this over. I should have waited because I think I'd probably get a better number because everyone just got off.
Not for the first half. You got the best number I've seen.
But I'm saying everyone just got off work. Everyone just opened the lines. They're like, holy shit, the Chargers and Chiefs play tonight? That sounds like an over. Let me slam that. So I'm more than happy to take this first half under, hope it cashes, and then hopefully after that we get like 75 points in overtime. Because I'm all for the entertainment, boys.
Fuck you. Eat shit, Field.
The under definitely seems like the play, but I'm not taking it. I'm not betting against either of them. Yeah, you guys are cash now.
Thanks.
I'm not betting against either of these quarterbacks. I don't care how good the defenses are and the defensive lines. The league is built around the fucking offense. Somebody's going to trip unevaded, and there's going to be a fucking defensive pass interference to send this thing first half over and fuck Bobby. Smoke, your over is going to be toast in the third quarter.
I don't have an over, Bozo.
Or you're under. You're under. I see like 34, 31, 37, 31, but not taking it. The play to make tonight. There's this little dude. He's fucking bald. He's short. He's fast. He's strong. He's played like shit last week. He's due for a bounce back. I almost took rushing touchdown over a half for Eckler, but I know that he'd be catching the ball like a motherfucker. So I'm not trying to get invested there. Give me anytime touchdown. Give me minus 130.
I like that.
Seems safe, and I can root for both teams. I need the Chiefs to score as many points as possible. Keep fucking
go football. Go teams.
Dude, betting the under
football.
Betting the under is turning your phone. That's like turning your phone onto dark mode when you have an under. Everything is gloomy. The drink doesn't taste as good. The fucking
is your phone not on dark?
Yeah, why would that be in dark mode?
What do you mean? It's just like that overwhelming
Open up your phone.
That's gross.
Yeah,
everything.
Yuck. You're serial
Yuck.
Twitter.
Yeah, how many bodies are in your backyard, dude?
Instagram.
Holy
everything.
Shit.
That's disgusting.
Wow.
You're weird,
That's
dude.
disgusting, dude.
I knew I didn't trust you,
fucking
dog.
disgusting.
What?
That's
You guys
a
are all
weirdo.
dark?
Old dark,
yeah.
dude. Old, yeah, dude.
We're not a 15-year-old girl who just
Sorry, I'm not
swiped up for the
racist,
first
bro.
time on her iPhone.
I just like to see shit. My bad.
You really
It is
are
your
old.
time,
You're
bro.
almost 30. I'd be forgetting.
It's just nice to like look at my phone and see shit. I don't know.
Get with the time.
You can't
Fucking
see
weirdo.
shit even in dark mode.
Bro, who makes the switch, bro? Once you make the switch, it's weird for 2 weeks.
Once you go black, you never go backfield. Come on, bro.
Facts.
Yeah.
Facts.
Dang.
I'm
It's
not
all right.
even
I
making
mean, why are we surprised? He didn't bet a side. He bet Austin Eckler anytime touchdown so we could vote for both teams.
I've
I've heard enough.
He
I've
never
heard enough.
bets
Roger
football.
Goodell, Billy Smokes. Welcome to the
cash
table.
first.
Let's bounce back. Come
Yeah,
on,
let's
Billy.
bounce back, boys. It's all about a bounce back right now, fellas. Let me tell you that. And I'm going to bounce back off the trampoline that is Patrick Mahomes' big-ass fucking forehead. I love the Chiefs -4. Dante, I know you're already grimacing over there.
I got an issue.
You're a Chargers fan, I know.
Yeah,
but
up, baby?
I think that this is a revenge spot. 6 days from now would be the year anniversary that the Chargers beat the Chiefs last year at home.
What do you mean? We lost them in the reverse fixture.
Okay, but I'm still. Fuck you. I'm gonna go with the revenge.
How could it be a revenge game if they won the last time we played?
Shut up.
He's talking about
-4 Chiefs. Patrick Mahomes at home in Arrowhead. Give me the Chiefs all fucking day long. But I'm also like Field and Bobby. I love. This game is going to be fucking bonkers. I think it's going to go back and forth, back and forth, back and forth.
Bang.
But Joey, fuck yourself. But Chiefs -4 at Arrowhead. I think Keenan Allen being out is going to be a bit of an issue for the Chargers. But also, I can't bet against Patrick Mahomes. Every time I've done it one time, and that was enough for me. I'm not going to bet him. I'm not going to bet against him again. Chiefs -4.
That just makes so much sense because I think he's one of the worst against the spread quarterbacks, and it just so happens the one time you bet against him, he was cash.
Yeah, that's probably the game where he threw a fucking left-handed touchdown.
You probably bet him against Denver.
Probably, dude. I forget what game it was, but I remember I did, and I punched a hole in my wall.
It's all right. It's hard to bet against him.
Yeah.
Dante, what do you got?
So, honestly, I think the Chiefs kind of have us in a blender. I'm not going to lie. JC's a game-time decision.
Yeah.
Looks like he's going to try to play.
JC Jackson ain't playing?
What's that?
He's questionable.
JC Jackson's not playing.
Yeah.
He's a game-time decision. 31 minutes ago, he came out of the tunnel and started to warm up.
Yeah.
What?
True game-time decision. Decision.
I mean, that's great for my pick, but I thought he was supposed to be out for like the first 4 weeks.
No, he was a questionable last week too, but obviously he didn't end up playing. But this week, I mean, even if he does play, he's not.
Jump says he's in.
We'll see. He's not 100%. It's an ankle injury, so
I'm going to take Sweet Jump's word for it. Why would I not? He's got Tupac as his Avi. Why not,
there you go.
Right?
Yeah,
but either way, I think they kind of have us in a blender here. Even if we put Derwin on Kelsey, I mean, that's going to open up so much more for the other guys, and they're going to be able to beat us deep fairly easily. And if we don't put Derwin on Kelsey and drop him back, then it's going to be our linebackers who aren't good at all going up against Travis Kelsey. It's going to be Drew Tranquil versus Travis Kelsey. I mean, that's going to be the biggest mismatch in NFL history. So I think the Chiefs.
Why wouldn't Derwin James play?
Yeah, but Smoke thinks Derwin James will lock down Travis Kelsey. No problem.
I don't think he'll lock him down, but I think he'll be serviceable. Like he's a great player.
No, he won't be served. Nobody is one-on-one taking Travis Kelsey out of the fucking game. You're drunk.
I never said he would be taken out of the game. I said he'd be serviceable against him. He'd have a pretty average Travis Kelsey game.
Well, Travis Kelsey under
7 yards, 7 yards in the tub.
We'll see. But either way, I think the Chiefs kind of have us in a blender. It's going to be tough for us to do like really anything against them on defense. They're going to be able to score at will. For us, I think the Keenan injury is a little bit big. I like our guys, our backups. Carter had a really good game last week. Jalen Guyton, elite deep threat. We also got Josh Palmer, who's great against zone defenses, able to find those little holes. So we got guys that can play. But at the end of the day, I think it's going to be like a Chiefs win by like 6-7 points. Maybe a little bit closer. It's going to be a one-possession game, but I do kind of like the Chiefs to win this one.
Can you read it?
Yeah, it says he said his prayers so he knows he's protected as soon as he walks in. So,
he's playing.
He's
playing. Subliminal messages. You have to just read right through them.
I'm kind of worried, though. It's like
he's either playing or just got traded.
He's not 100%.
Breaking news, J.C. Jackson playing corner for the Chiefs tonight. Nah, I think he'll play, though. If he said that, he's going to play tonight. Dante, you gave your pick. That's it. That's all you have for tonight.
I think the Chiefs win this game. I'm not going to fade my boys. Like I'm going to be betting the Chargers because of course,
your boys.
But I'm not really too confident about the victory tonight now.
Yeah, I think the Chiefs win this game. I think it's going to be an absolute dogfight. But I love the under 55.
I do as well.
It's 54. It's 54.5. So I bought the hook. Now you guys could flame whatever the hell you want. I just don't fuck with halves in football. I don't care if it's a total 3 points, 4 points, 5. Like I'll pay the extra $10, $20. I don't care.
It's a losing strategy, Smoke. It's a losing strategy.
Yeah, losing strategy. Except I go 8-0, so it doesn't fucking matter. It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. Mo could not have a winning week for the rest of the season, and he still not shut the fuck up about the one time he went 8-0 in week 1.
Nah, that's not me, dude. I'm not a peasant. I don't live in my yearbook. I close that shit. I don't reminisce of my high school days.
Bro, you don't look at all the messages that girls wrote you in your yearbook?
Did I even blow you guys up in the chat when I went 8-0, or did I just let you guys stroke me? I think I let you guys just fucking stroke me. I didn't say a word. I didn't bang my chest. I saved my shit for the show because I know job's not finished. Job not finished. Job not finished. I got 23 more weeks, bitch.
I hope you go.
Where was that
17
TikTok,
more
dude?
plus playoffs.
That would have been a great TikTok if you did 8-0, like job's not finished.
Job not finished.
Job not finished.
Job not finished.
Content.
Under 55.
Content,
no Harrison Butker. You're giving me a backup kicker. He's due to miss one.
Watch yourself.
I don't care if he's your boy, Dante.
Dante knows
It's
the backup
fucking prime
kicker.
time lights, Amazon Prime. He's going to miss one. It's going to fuck up the total, and it's going to work in my favor. No Keenan Allen. And the Chiefs just lit up. They just lit up Arizona. Congrats. I could light up Arizona with fucking Billy Smokes as my wide receiver 1.
Tua lit up Arizona last year. I think that says enough, right?
I just got pissed
I
off.
love the under 55 here. These two teams have played each other tons of times. The last 3 times, it's broken 51 points. But this one's 55. Bobby already read you the stats, although I thought they were wrong, and I think mine are right. But all I know is totals on Thursday night that are 54 points and higher are 7-0.
I also just like
totals
primetime
on Thursday night that are higher than 51 are hitting at a 68% clip. So you're telling me there's no kicker, no starting kicker. He's due to miss. That's going in my favor. No Keenan Allen. That's going in my favor. Sign me up.
Smokey,
I got Joey Bosa, Khalil Mack. And by the way, we're waiting on the injury status for the fucking Chiefs right guard. So if he doesn't play and he's got to deal with – and I know they're ends, but there's this thing called stunts. So that means the ends will come inside and blow up the A and B gaps and fucking light up Patrick Mahomes. That's the recipe to beating the Chiefs. Getting pressure on them. They have Khalil Mack, Joey Bosa. I love their defense. If J.C. Jackson's playing, sign me up under 55. Call me here. Take care. This is not an official play. This is just a play where, like, I just want to look at Ryan in his face, and when I cash, I get to just call him a fucking idiot. I will gladly take Travis Kelsey under 76.5 receiving yards just with you. They're like, this is not one I'm putting on my Excel sheet. But this is just like mano a mano.
Smoke, do you want to have a little friendly wager on Justin Reed not
Add it
missing
to
a
my
kick?
fucking
Because
cards.
he's not
I'll
missing a
take the
kick.
over.
Justin Reed's not kicking.
Yes,
Wait, what? I'm talking to field.
They signed a kicker.
Oh, what? No.
I am not a bitch.
Oh,
Add the fucking Travis Kelsey over to my card. Make it the fucking best bet. Fuck Smoke.
Bet. Put that on. That's on his card now. It's not on my card, but I just trapped his ass. Job not finished. I'm sabotaging.
I'm so sorry.
I'm sabotaging out here. It's what I do.
I'm so sorry, Travis Kelsey. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you're a mush. Anyway, all right. That was fun, boys. That was fun. That was just the first game. So if you're not fired up, ready to go, I don't know what to tell you. All right. It's crazy that we have to go from Chargers versus Chiefs to Commanders versus Lions. I was telling Bobby earlier, would you rather take shots of bleach or take shots of your own throw up? The line has dropped.
Throw up. Let's go throw up.
Throw up, right?
I get to have my meal over again, especially if like I ate something good. Like I want that again. You know what I mean?
Right, like a Chipotle bowl.
Yeah, dude. Oh yeah. What? Put in the shot glass for me.
Chipotle.
Yeah, dude.
Way too
Probably
wet.
pretty fire.
Way too wet.
Way too wet.
What about like wings? Like hot
The
wings.
sauce would be a problem. I feel like the sauce going in again might be a little bit of an issue.
It could, but it could also serve as a distractor from what you're actually eating.
That is true, which is my own puke. So I guess that's I could like
There's one thing you couldn't do is like cheeseburger though, because then it'd be like a chunky shot.
Oh, bro,
You know,
I'm
like,
not trying to keep
it's gotta
thinking
work.
about this. Oh,
I thought I like
embrace
this
the bait,
conversation.
Bobby.
I like
Embrace the
this
bait.
I'm sorry, dude. I'm sorry. I haven't eaten anything today. I'm hungry as fuck, and you guys are kind of disgusting me. But it's
No,
okay.
actually,
7 o'clock.
let's just do a tier list of food that would taste good as throw up.
Hold on. How the fuck is
All right,
it
spaghetti.
6:30? It's 6:30
Spaghetti.
and Bobby hasn't eaten something today, but he's been on a lawnmower.
That happens all the time, bro.
Somebody
Sometimes you forget to
acknowledge
eat.
that.
Hey, he was
You
in the
don't eat
zone. Let
lunch?
the man live.
Yo, I
Yeah.
was giving my fucking I faded my lawn from a 5 to a 4 from the backyard to the front yard, unlike anything you've ever seen. Like y'all might have your barbers down there in Florida. I guarantee
Stop.
you he's not cutting grass like
Stop.
I am. He's
I
not
would
cutting
pay
hair like I'm
top
cutting
dollar to
grass.
see you walking around in New Balances, fucking cutting your grass.
Are you in a ride?
That's
Are you in a ride mower or is it
I'm on
push?
a
No, he's a
rider,
walk
bro.
mower.
Oh,
no,
dude.
I'm on a rider. I got a nice Husqvarna.
That's a fucking
I'm
Oh,
on a
he
bop,
probably looks like
dude.
Bobby Boucher out there.
You put in a
hold on. That
podcast
changes
and you just
everything.
fucking bop. You get a nice little dab pen on you. Fuck yeah, dude.
No, that's not a job. That's a privilege.
You
That's
tossing
a
upper
fucking
decky in?
vibe, bro.
That's a privilege,
dude. I've mowed my lawn once, and I was like 11.
It's amazing. It's amazing. I love mowing my lawn.
I don't mind it whatsoever.
It's a privilege.
Yeah.
I love it.
You're
Bobby,
outside.
All right. No more lawnmower talk because we're not sponsored by John Deere or Forrest Gump. Commanders on the road at the Detroit Lions. The Lions covered last week, as I said they would. The Commanders won last week, as I said they would. Unlike Billy Smokes, he was actually on the wrong side of both of those games. So I think we should just start with him. You might as well pick one to bounce back.
Yeah, well, this is another one of my bounce back picks. I love Washington money line plus 105. Give it to me all day. Non-divisional game, small spread. I feel like Washington is kind of looking at this division right now, looking their chops because without Dak,
I think they might be better than the Eagles.
Maybe. Who knows? But yeah, no. The Lions. They just seem to just fucking constantly lose all the time, and until I see it, I'm not gonna believe it. So give me the Commanders. Holy fuck, I'm gonna calm. You know what I mean? I'm gonna calm.
I love that.
I'm gonna calm, dude. I'm gonna call over the place. You can't stop me.
I'm gonna ride with Billy Smokes here. It's not an official play, but if I had a gun in my head, I'm going with the Commanders. Honestly, Billy being on the Commanders and saying he's gonna cam.
It should calm. I'm gonna calm.
He's gonna calm.
I'm gonna calm.
Like the Washington
Commanders.
That's the best one line.
Carson Wentz is gonna be dropping his ginger jizz all over the fucking fourth field, dude. You kidding me?
All right, so I originally liked the Commanders, but now that this one's on your Excel sheet, this one counts as
1,000%. Put it on my card.
All right, yeah, I'm off it unofficially, but gun to my head, I'll take it. Field?
I lean Lions at least first half. I don't know. That team is just fucking buzzing. They fly all over the place. They kind of suck, but they're so easy to root for, and they're like a year or two away from being something that's respectable.
Agreed.
But it's the fucking Commanders. I'm not scared of this team. They should have lost to Jacksonville. Carson Wentz blows. Yeah, there's pretty much nothing going on there for me, though. I'm not taking anything in this game.
Dante?
I don't know what I have against the Commanders. Just a gut feeling. There's a list of teams that I have that I just hate for no reason. It's the Tennessee Titans, the Commanders, and the Arizona Cardinals. Just can't stand them for no reason whatsoever. So yeah, give me the Lions here. Like the talent they have on offense, they got guys on the outside. They got a great offensive line. I think they'll get some push up there and win this game. I don't rate the Commanders secondary whatsoever. I think they stink. So you got Amon-Ra, you got guys like DJ Chark who aren't fantastic but can make an impact. And Jared Goff isn't any good, but I mean he's serviceable, especially against a secondary like this. So give me the line.
Goff or Tua?
Neither.
Dante, I asked you a question directly. Goff or Tua?
Tua.
That's close.
I don't know. I'd rather go off blue.
You're asking me?
Yeah.
I'd probably take Goff, honestly, but I like Tua's upside more.
Really? I thought it was the other way around.
Dude, I would put fucking 3-inch insertions into his cleats so he could see over his line.
Well, I mean, yeah.
At least Goff's 6'5".
Yeah, bro. Goff's
got a nice arm. Goff offers
Tua's
nothing at all on the ground. You can't put Goff in any sort of role where he's moving and has to throw the ball because it's going to be incomplete. He just has to be in the pocket. The Lions have a much better offensive line than the Dolphins. And I mean, weapons. Amon-Ra St. Brown is not just some fucking random dude anymore. He's a player.
He's nice. He's
nasty.
High school.
He's a zone beater. He just fucking sits down. You just see the ball in the air and you're like, fuck, I know exactly who this is hitting. And then he's just there. But I don't know. Tua Goff, would I rather fucking stub my toe or fucking jam my fingers in the door?
That's a great analysis.
Yeah.
Bobby. I got to play in this game. I'm not taking either side. I honestly have no idea. I could be wrong, but I definitely heard a stat this week that there's a team that's favored for the first time in 19 games. I didn't catch that team, but I would assume it's either the Lions or the Giants. I'm guessing it's probably the Lions.
I think Giants probably.
It's one of the two. I mean, they're both favorites this week, which is just crazy because when have you ever seen a minus sign next to one of those two teams?
Never.
But the play in this game is Antonio Gibson will score a touchdown. You watched how the Eagles ran the ball all over the Detroit Lions. I think Washington's offensive line is serviceable. I think Gibson's a stud. He will score. I like his props for rushing yards. I like all Gibson plays this week. If you play DraftKings, maybe fit him in your lineup. But other than that, man, I'm not picking a side in this game. Who the fuck knows? All I know is Aiden Hutchinson needs to step it the fuck up because everyone was looking at him as Defensive Player of the Year. He's the pride of Michigan. He pretty much was extinct last week, Field. Did you see Aiden Hutchinson play
He's a rookie going up the Eagles'
offensive line. Yeah,
he'll be fine, Bobby. He'll be fine.
I think I saw a couple of highlights of Aiden Hutchinson getting helped off the ground by fucking Pave the Lane. That is Lane Johnson. Please put some respect on that man's name, number 65. Come on.
Did you see him get tossed by Rodrigo, though?
That was Kelsey. That dude, Kelsey. Rodrigo, Dante.
Oh, that was Kelsey. That's right.
I'm sure you have I'm sure Dante knows that dude, but that
the kid from Oklahoma State, the linebacker. Malcolm
Rodriguez. He's good. Dude, he's my favorite guy on Hard Knocks. Sixth round pick, and he was just lighting everyone the fuck up.
I didn't watch it, so that was my first time.
Yeah, I've never watched Hard Knocks either.
You never watched it, so that was the first time you saw him play. So that's why you're caught off guard.
No,
if you watch Hard Knocks, you're like, bro, this motherfucker can play.
No, I've seen it. I know the name, but that's my first time seeing him in a Lions. I didn't know they took him in the fucking 6th round. Him and the kid the Dolphins got in the secondary, Kadar, bro. Those two kids,
Kohu,
bro. They can. Both of those kids can fucking play.
Kader Kohu's a dog. We'll talk about him later.
You're going to talk about rookies and not mention Devin Lloyd or George Karlaftis or like any of them?
I kind of just wanted to go to the Jets versus Browns game.
I'm just a Michigan guy, Dante. I just wanted to see better from my boy. I expected more. I think Billy Smokes expected more.
I mean, you're talking about Malcolm Rodriguez. I mean, Devin Lloyd had one of the best rookie linebacker debuts like ever.
All right, so the Jets are on the road up against the Cleveland Browns today. The line is -6.5. The total's at 39.5. I mean,
under and right.
I was gonna say something really disgusting, but those words can never come out of my mouth because I'll leave that up for Game of Thrones to like portray that shit. I am not touching this game. You could not pay me to touch this game. Jacoby Brisket versus Joe Flacco, and the line is somehow -6.5. You guys could have fun with this game. I'm not touching it with a 15-foot pole.
If I were to touch it, though, I would touch the under.
You take under 39?
I'd take under 39.
Yeah, for the sake of the people watching this live, I'm going to completely pass this game.
I'm all over this game. You guys stink, man. Have some fun.
Let's go, Dante. Dive in. Give the people what they need.
Yeah.
Embrace the stink a little bit. Embrace it a little bit.
So with the Jets, their DBs aren't bad at all. Like Sauce was good last week. DJ Reed was fantastic last week as well. Quick shout to him. The Browns are a fairly
gave up
easy
like 400
team
yards in the
to
air,
stop on offense. Like you load the box against them, sell out against the run, and trust your corners against Jacoby Brissett. Like, it's not that hard of a game plan. And on offense, it's as simple as, hey, Joe, don't throw an interception. Like, they got decent running backs who can move the ball down the field. I think it's going to be like a real field goal heavy game. And the Jets are going to cover 6.5. I think they cover this spread fairly easily. There could be a point where they're winning for a good chunk of the game and the Browns make a game-winning field goal, something like that. This is going to be a game that ends within 4 points, no matter who wins. I think it's kind of a toss-up. I like the Browns to win by a little bit. Like I said, maybe a last possession type of thing. But I think the plan to stop the Browns is fairly easy, and Saleh will do that very effectively, and the Jets will easily cover 6.5. So give me the Jets.
That made me want to bet the freaking Jets, and I hate doing that.
I was about to say, like, add it to my card, but I'm not that crazy.
Just close your eyes when they're on offense and hope Joe doesn't throw a pick or they have like 3 turnovers, and this will be a cover.
How long is Zach Wilson out for?
Doesn't matter. Joe's better.
Can you believe that in 2022, week 1, Joe Flacco threw the ball 60 times? Like, that's fucking crazy. 60 times he threw the football, Joe Flacco.
That's great.
Holy they might want to hire Dante as an OC. I like Dante's plan a lot better.
Imagine being a Jets fan, bro.
Imagine watching Joe Flacco throw 60 passes and
I wouldn't be able to watch. If my team was starting Joe Flacco right now, I would not. I would have to hate watch.
Yeah.
Tyrod.
No disrespect to Joe though, he's a Hall of Famer.
No.
He's not.
He's elite.
No. Joe. He is elite for balling out in a contract year, but. He's not like
Super Bowl.
Where's your elite?
Eli Manning, where like
who's the lowest
he's in the Hall of Fame, but
Joe?
He sucks.
Eli got 2. That's a difference.
Eli's in the Hall of Fame?
Yes.
Eli got 2. He's in.
Eli's him.
Flacco's better than Eli.
No.
Like if I was playing 7-on-7 football and they were both in their prime, I'm taking Flacco over Eli.
Maybe. Who cares about 7-on-7?
I'm just taking Eli because I like the faces he makes.
Even 11-on-11. Lick my taint. I don't care. Prime Joe Flacco is more talented than prime Eli Manning.
Depends what the stakes are. Because if it's for a ring, Eli Manning ain't losing.
At the end of the day, Salah's taking receipts. So if you don't bet the Jets, you're fucked. So take the Jets.
You're a bum if you're not taking the Jets.
What a clown statement.
Right. Next game is my favorite game of all time. Tampa Bay's on the road up against the New Orleans Saints. The line that I got it at was +3. I love the Saints here at home. I love divisional dogs, especially when Tom Brady's never beat them and everyone's like, oh my God, Tom Brady's to go. Like, there's no way he's going to let this slide. Like, he's going to have to go in there and blow him out. Dude, I know they played the Falcons. Again, a home divisional game dog. They covered the spread. They still found a way to win. Jameis looked horrendous in the first half. They dug deep in the second half. They came back. They won the game. They have the Buccaneers' number. They have Tom Brady's number. I think it's a lot. I don't want to say it's harder to game plan for Marcus Mariota than Tom Brady because Tom Brady's the fucking GOAT. But I think Mariota's playing style, I think it matches up better against the Saints because I think Tom, he just sits there. He's got to get the ball out quick. And the pass rush for the Saints has absolutely dominated them. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers offense, their offensive line's all banged up. They have 6 players on the injury report right now. They might lose their left tackle, and the line is going down. So everyone can keep betting Brady. Oh, no way Brady loses 4 straight to the Saints, da-da-da-da-da. Tom Brady shows up when it matters most. Late in the year, playoffs, postseason. That's when he goes into New Orleans and he beats them in that fucking wild card game. Not week 2. I'm getting +3 at home in New Orleans. Sign me the fuck up.
Yeah, that's an L.
Bobby, I pray that you and Bobby have the same fucking bet.
Bobby,
that's my immortal lock. That's my immortal lock.
That's why I love the other side. Bobby, do you agree with Smoke? Because if you do, I'll let you add on to. No, okay, then take it away. You tell him why his bet.
Of course, you wouldn't take the reign because you're scared. You're a punk. Let me pass it over to Bobby. I don't want to smoke.
Mike Evans, Bob Evans, Chris Evans, James Evans. I don't give a shit who's playing receiver. I watched the fucking Saints last week. Offensive line for 3 quarters.
Nice. You're going off week 1 biasy. That's what you're going off of.
I'm going off the fucking team that we see on the field.
That's what I want. That's what I want. Overreact to week 1. Because if it's week 1, if we're all going off week 1, Geno Smith is a top 10 quarterback in the NFL.
Hey, who said he's not?
Fucking balled out.
Yeah, dude.
Absolute darts.
Going off week 1.
I ain't right back, though.
Okay, look down my card.
So everyone that won last week and covered last week is going to cover again.
Geno scored 0 points in the second half, bro. I'm sick of everyone sucking his dick saying he looked decent. The Seahawks fucking suck, and so do the Browns. So we'll get to that. The Seahawks are trash, and so is fucking Geno Smith. So we'll save that for another time. But the Bucs are beating the Saints, and they're covering that 2-point line. Everyone and their fucking mother, every TikTok you watch, Tom Brady can't beat the Bucs. Or Tom Brady can't beat the Saints. The Bucs struggle against the Saints. People don't realize that the Buccaneers aren't Tom Brady driven. The Buccaneers are a power run team that play the fuck out of the defense. They're going to do the same thing this week. They're going to run the shit out of the ball.
Good against
They're going to run the shit out of the ball. Hey, shut up, peasant. They're going to run the shit out of the ball.
On God.
Tom Brady's going to get what he needs to get.
Yeah.
The receivers are going to be fine. Mike Evans is going to play. The Bucs are going to dominate this game. I mean, the Saints didn't even look great. Kamara's banged up. I'm taking the better team -2.
And the Bucs look so good against Dallas? See, I forgot, dog. Dude, they were lighting them up.
This is the
the Bucs look so real against Dallas.
So it goes both ways then, huh? So both so Field made an argument. You said don't buy into week 1. I make an argument. You said
I was going to say the exact same thing. I was going to say the exact same thing.
Smoke just will manipulate anything to make his point work. I get how he works. He went 8-0 last week.
Tom Brady doesn't lose to the Cowboys. He's undefeated against the Cowboys. They're supposed to win.
Perfect.
The Cowboys roster is fucking AIDS. They won a game.
What do you want for a side bet next episode? Because I'm ready.
Pick a price. Pick a price.
No. I'm talking side. I already bet my money.
Pick what you
want.
Money's already Pick up. What you want. Pick whatever you want.
I'll think on it. Because
I should trade hats.
I'd love that.
Bet your white hats.
Saints +3 is a fucking max.
Yeah, but what
Go ahead, Billy. Let me hear what you got, Billy.
Hold on. Go ahead, Field. Go ahead.
The Bucs with a new offensive coordinator, new head coach. Quarterback missed half of camp. They move the ball at will until they get into the fucking pressure areas, the red zone. You can't get points in the red zone. That shit.
Where they're facing a much better defense this week than they were last week, though.
Yeah, but that shit will fix itself
in every way, shape, and form. The Saints defense blows the Cowboys defense out of the water.
But what I'm saying, they can move. If you move the ball freely when you have 80 yards, your entire playbook is open. The shit that you fucking nailed down in practice in the offseason is red zone, third down, 2-minute drills. That's what looked like shit. These guys haven't fucking played a game together. The whole offensive line is fucking just people, like chess players. They're just being replaced.
Right. So you think that on Monday, on Monday where they had the day off, because they played Sunday night, right? Yeah, they played Sunday night. So Monday they had the day off. Tuesday they watched film, and by Wednesday the shuffle of offensive line will have fixed all their problems up against one of the best defensive fronts in the NFL.
No, they already did it by the end of the game.
Okay, for sure.
Fine.
Okay,
they just
perfect.
didn't have any
That's all I needed to hear. Yeah,
that
makes sense.
Thing I've ever heard. I'm not
makes sense to me. Yeah, that makes sense.
Okay, it's fucking insane to think that a team will get better the longer they play with each other. How would I ever
agree? The season's 18 weeks.
Yeah,
you're telling me they're going to figure it out in 3 days?
Absolutely, they're going to look better.
Okay. Hey, God bless you. You're right.
So what's the offensive line for the Saints going to do? What did they do? Did they get much better this week? Because they were fucking.
Are you gonna compare the Tampa Bay Buccaneers front seven to the Saints front seven?
Yeah, come on, man.
Defensively, yes.
Come on. No,
the Bucs defense is better than the Saints.
No, it's not. No,
yes,
no,
it is.
Oh my.
Yes,
goodness.
it is.
Saints +3.
So the Atlanta Falcons could frustrate the Saints for 3
Dante.
quarters, but the Bucs won't. Understand?
I like the Saints here.
It's a divisional game.
Yeah,
every divisional team plays each other tough.
Home divisional dog. Give it to me all day long.
I like the Saints here. I think the Bucs offense is going to be kind of stumped here. I think they're really going to struggle to run the ball. And the thing about the Saints defense is their linebackers are very experienced. Demario Davis, Pete Werner, both very smart, high football IQ players. So when Brady tries to run that play action, when they try to open up the field, they're not going to bite. And they still got Marcus May. They got Tyrann Mathieu back there. They got a very good safety corps and a very good linebacker corps. Against play action, the Bucs are going to be stumped. Their offense is going to be stumped entirely. I don't love how the Saints match up against the Bucs offensively, defensively. I don't think they're going to be able to move the ball at will. But I think the Saints defense is going to put these two offenses kind of on a level playing field, and it's going to be a 3-point game either way. I like the Saints here, though, at home.
I do.
Wow, Donovan Smith, starting left tackle, did not.
Dude, he sucks, bro. Don't get me started with Donovan Smith, bro. That guy is
okay. But if he sucks, imagine what his backup is. The Dolphins. If our backup tackles belong at fucking Walmart. So if this guy sucks, Dante, and he doesn't play, imagine the piece of shit that's gonna play for him.
I'm saying, I'm with you.
That was fun. Crazy. That was good.
Crazy.
This is the smoke sports difference, boys. Right here. This is what it is.
Panthers on the road up against the Giants. Line is 1.5. I'd rather.
Oh man,
fucking.
Yeah, this game is tough too.
McAdoo revenge game. It's the
I'm running out of shit to say. Like all these games,
it's the one that I love. I have a play.
Go ahead, Dante. If you love it, because who's passing on this game? Like who has nothing to say about this game?
I think all you.
I have a play.
I'm going to take a piss.
Okay, so we'll just go Dante and Fields because I'm not wasting my breath.
Yeah, man, it's the Panthers. Big bounce back week. I don't like the Giants linebackers. I think they're dog. I think they're just going to give the ball to Christian McCaffrey and let him go to work. That's all it's going to be. Screen passes, handoffs, whatever the hell it is. Get the man the ball. Open up the field a little bit. Get the ball to DJ Moore. They got the playmakers to absolutely school the Giants. And I'm not super sold on this Giants team. I don't think their offensive line is good. I think this is a good game for the Panthers' young defense to kind of like just dominate a game. Like if there's a team that they match up well against and they're just going to physically dominate despite being so young, it's this team. I think this is the one. Panthers win this game by 7+.
Yeah, I can't see the Giants covering 2 straight weeks. The Giants I saw videos of the Giants locker room and they acted like it was the fucking Super Bowl they just won.
Well, it wasn't the Super Bowl.
I guess it kind of was, honestly. They haven't won a game in a long time. But yeah, I don't like the Giants covering 2 straight weeks. If I had to pick a side, like gun to my head, give me the Panthers. Give me the Panthers.
One team's having fucking champagne showers for beating the A.J. Brownless Titans, who was the absolute dog-a-thie. And the other team is Matt Rule. He's fucking halfway out the door. You need a fucking win. You have a young, fast defense. McCaffrey versus Saquon, who stays healthy longer in this game. That's where you're going to be. McCaffrey's built for this shit. Simple.
So you're going Panthers.
Yeah, I'm on Panthers +2. That's an official play.
Okay, there you have it. Next up, we got the New England Patriots on the road up against the Pittsburgh Steelers. The Steelers +7 was as free as they come. Thank you very much, Smoke, for the free win. They're home dogs again. They're +2.5. The total's at 40.5. The second that I came home from the Dolphins game after we destroyed the New England Patriots as anticipated, I checked the line for this game, and the total was at 41.5. I don't play halves. Bought it up. I got the under 42, and the under is now at 40.5. I love that. I know there's no TJ Watt. Mac Jones is dealing with back issues. I still think the Steelers defense is extremely talented, head to toe. Mike Tomlin versus Bill Belichick, Joe Judge and Matt Patricia calling plays. I like where I'm at. I would lean Steelers at home with the points, but I love that under. I think both teams have dog shit offenses with serviceable defenses because the Patriots defense wasn't bad. I mean, they held their offense to 7 points at the end of the day. So I think they're both going to wreak havoc. The Steelers have a dog shit offensive line, and the Patriots just don't have anything on the offensive side of the ball. So I love the under here.
Yeah, and I'll go off that, and I'll tell you guys that the Smoke just told you guys a cute story about how he got home from the Dolphins game and checked the line on this game. I think the reality is that I texted him and said, Steelers Patriots under 42, get that in as soon as you possibly can, and he took it. So good.
No, I said I love the under, and you said get it in now. The line's moving. That's what you said.
I did, and I'm just busting balls. But I mean, I watched the Patriots Dolphins game in excess. So did Smoke. Where are the Patriots scoring 20 points against the Steelers defense that is very, very good? I know TJ Watt's gone, but still, that the core of that defense is elite. Mike Tomlin is an absolute savage. And then on the other side, I mean, the Steelers had what, 6? Was it 5 or 6 turnovers last week? 6, I think.
They have 5, I think.
5 turnovers. They had 5 turnovers, a pick 6. The game went to overtime, and they still scored 23 points. So someone tell me where the 42 points are coming from this week. Because I can't find it. Dante's hands up. Dante, I'm calling on you. Please tell me.
There you go.
This is my max, by the way. Ultra, Immortal, Super Max, double the units, triple your net worth, bet it all. That's my play. Now,
wow.
Dante's
all
going
right.
to tell me why I'm wrong.
No, not really why you're wrong. It's more so I like the Patriots here. And whatever the Steelers do, I don't really care about that. But I do think the Patriots have a good road to score 20 points. The Steelers' run defense isn't all that. Like, it's just not that good. The Patriots are going to run the crap out of the ball. And if you think Mac Jones is throwing 5 turnover-worthy passes this week, you are out of your goddamn mind. He'll be lucky to throw 1. They're going to be running 5-yard, 6-yard hitches all day long. They're going to establish the run and get that going. They're going to move that ball down the field fairly easily, in my opinion, chew a bunch of clock, keep Mitchell Trubisky off the field. And when he is on the field, he's going to choke. Patriots -2 is my play. I think they win this game like 23-13 or something like that.
That's fine by me. That works.
Beautiful.
Works by me.
Yeah, both these teams suck. I don't want anything to do with it. Like the under, don't understand why Pittsburgh's a dog. That's it.
Yeah, I'm with you guys. I think I absolutely love this under. I don't see how an offense scores 20 points, let alone move the ball at all. So yeah, I mean, this is not an official play for me, but if I had to pick a side, it would be the home dog and the Steelers. I think Mike Tomlin is one of the greatest underdog coaches of all time.
He is.
Best coach in this game.
Yeah, and he's great at those rah-rah speeches, like we're fucking underdogs, remember the Titans, all that bullshit. So if I had to pick a side, it would be Steelers at home as a dog in the under. So
breaking news, ladies and gentlemen, J.C. Jackson is active for tonight's game, according to Adam Schefter.
Damn, boy, that under 55 talking shit.
You're getting like a 60% healthy J.C. Jackson who's going to trip over his own heel on the first play and sit out for the next
Isn't that your boy? Isn't that your boy?
Yeah, I mean, it's stupid that he's playing, bro. Wait till you're 100% and kick ass for us. Why you got to play now? Like,
I don't think
he's game. Big game, bro. Let's go get this W. Bolt up.
He gets 10 days. He gets 10 days to rest.
Bolt up. Josh Palmer's catching 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, facts.
Flipping that. Bolt up from Bobby.
Canadian representative. Bolt up. Bolt fam. Let's ride.
All right, we got Colts on the road up against the Jags. They haven't won in Jacksonville since Billy came out of his mom's womb. The line was at 4. It's at 3.5. Pittman was he didn't practice today, so I don't know what the hell's going on there. The total is at 44.5. Initially, I like the Colts. I feel like they've had this circled on their schedule for a year, and I feel like everyone's saying that, but they literally canned Carson Wentz because of that game, and they brought in Matt Ryan. So he's legitimately obligated to go out there and dominate the Jaguars. I don't think it's going to be an easy task, though. I love Doug Peterson. I think he's a great head coach. At the end of the day, man, I think the Jags should have won last week. They blew their chance, and for that reason, I'm going to go with the Colts. Although the number dropped, I would lay -3.5.
So for me, I like the Colts in this game too, but just some of those stats about the Colts not being able to win in Jacksonville. I think I like Jacksonville this year. I'm a little higher on them. So I went a little different route. I'm taking the Colts team total over 24 points. The Colts gained 500-plus yards from offense last week. They fumbled at the 2. Matt Ryan threw a pick at the 22. He fumbled at the 40. They settled for a field goal from the 9-yard line. Like, the Colts left a ton of points on the board last week.
I think the Colts dropped a touchdown.
Yeah, Alec Pizza Box Hands Pierce dropped a touchdown. Like, the Colts are a solid team. I think that they should have definitely beat the Texans last week. I think most people that watch that game again would agree. They left points on the board all over the place. I think they're a better team in this game. I'm not going to take the spread. Instead, I'm going to take the team total because I do think the Jags are a little frisky this year. Although Trevor Lawrence has been poor and no one shits on him. I'm waiting for the day that one of these ESPN guys comes online and says, Trevor Lawrence was the greatest quarterback prospect since Andrew Luck, and he hasn't lived up to it because they won't do it. They'd rather talk about Tua for some reason, and it pisses me off to no fucking end. Trevor Lawrence has been terrible. He's been terrible, bro. And why won't anyone have the nuts to say that?
That's Fields' boy.
Someone say that he's been bad. He's been bad, dude.
Yeah, he hasn't been good. He made a couple nice throws last week, but it's been like a little bit underwhelming for sure. But he's on, like, he gets the benefit of the doubt because he's on the Jaguars,
which is bullshit.
Didn't they spend the most money out of any team? Like, there should be no
but
bashing.
That statement alone lacks so much context because they paid Christian Kirk like $90
That's
million.
Their own problem. That's their own fault.
But that's not Trevor Lawrence's fault.
Figure the fuck out, bro. You're the quarterback. Speak up. Do something.
What is he gonna do? Did you see his fucking pregame speech? All right, boys.
Yeah, be better. How about that? Be a better inspirer. You're the quarterback of the goddamn team. Step the fuck up.
You can definitely expect more from him. That's fair. This was my best bet. I don't give a fuck how many games in a row they've lost in Jacksonville. That is pretty impressive because Jacksonville has been so bad. But Jacksonville should have won last week. They found a way to lose. That's what fucking loser teams do.
Divisional games are weird. That's my whole point about the Saints.
Every divisional game is weird. I know the whole fucking thing. They haven't won in Jacksonville for 64 years. It's the fucking Colts. Give the ball to Jonathan Taylor. Please, Frank Reich, do not be a fucking fraud because I want you to be a good head coach. Thank you for what you did for the city of Philadelphia and my family. Please hand the fucking ball off 40 times. I want Nyheim Hines to have 30 points on my fucking fantasy bench this week. I do not give a shit. It's the Jaguars. Please win by fucking 5 points. The Jaguar. Woo! Whatever the fuck you call them. Get fucking stomped this weekend, please.
Get fucked. Billy, what do you got?
Yeah, I got the Colts. This is not an official play for me.
So fucked.
But, yeah, we're fucked now, boys. We're fucked now. If you guys haven't taken the Jags, take the Jags. No, I think, the Colts are just a better team. I know divisional games, especially in the AFC South, are kind of funky. But, there's some players on the Colts that were on the team last year that weren't able to go to the playoffs because of this game. What is it, Marvin's room?
I'm just playing some music while you speak. Like, it's changing, like, the vibe for me right now. Like, when you speak, I feel inspired.
Well, I appreciate that.
So I just want you to
way more than Trevor Lawrence when he speaks. But, yeah, no. Colts -4 all day long. Better team. Let's go.
I kind of love this music.
Yeah, this is kind of a bop.
Come on, Dante. Fire us up. Let's hear what you got.
Matchup here to watch, I think, is the Colts receivers versus the Jaguars secondary. Jaguars secondary stinks, by the way. It stinks. Andre Sisco was good at Syracuse like 5 years ago. Not an NFL player. Shaquille Griffin is their quarterback. The other one's Tyson Campbell, I think. Tyson Campbell. I mean, neither of those guys are like really like that rateable in my opinion. And then Alec Pierce, sure, he dropped a couple of passes, but the guy was getting open and he's a rookie. Like, you wouldn't be playing receiver in the NFL if you couldn't catch. So he'll eventually catch the ball. And they got Michael Pittman Jr., who hopefully will play. If that's the case, they're going to be beating him deep all game long. They'll establish the run as per with that offensive line and JT. And then eventually it's just going to be throw the ball deep to those two big guys who can get open and catch the ball. And it's going to be very simple. I think the Colts win this game by like 10 points probably.
Wow. So the whole panel's on the Colts.
I hope the viewers know what to do.
Non-official play, though, because the Jaguars.
Put that thing down like the family dog. That ticket's dead, bro.
How long have you been waiting to say that?
Dog. All right, next game. Dolphins on the road against the Baltimore Ravens. The line is Baltimore -3.5. The total is under 44.5. And you could not pay me to bet this game.
Pussy.
Yeah, for real.
Pussy.
Even I'm betting it.
What it is. Hey, you call me what you want, but when your money says minus. Oh, maybe it'll say plus. I don't know. I think we're going to find out. We're going to have a real test this week. The Dolphins are 0-5 against Baltimore in their last 5 in Baltimore. And I think we're losing by an average of 25 points per game. They know what we did to them last time. That was also our Super Bowl. Mind you, the Dolphins were 2-7 playing the 6-2 Ravens on a short week, and we whooped their ass. Great win. Like, I'm not taking anything away from it. It was our Super Bowl. I'm not looking too much into the last time that we played them because I think it's going to be a completely different game. The Ravens had 15 to 20 guys on the IR. And to be honest, man, we don't have AJ playing. I'm nervous. As a Dolphins fan, I'm nervous for this game. I'm not betting it. Bobby could call me a pussy. If the Fins win, I'll be jumping up and down, fucking taking shots of tequila, living my best life. But if they lose, I'm already going to be depressed. So why the fuck would I put money on it? Like the Patriots last week, I was 100,000,000% guaranteed certain we were winning that football game. Like there was no doubt in my mind. This game, I don't have that same feeling.
So I know a lot of the people in the chat right now come because they come for the Dolphins content. Smoke is one of the leaders of Dolphins Twitter. And the people come to see their fearless leader not back the Dolphins because he's worried about it, which it leaves a disgusting taste in my stomach.
You just sound like a fucking noob. You sound like a noob.
As a diehard Dolphins fan, this honestly makes me so disappointed.
This is a spot, dude.
Yeah,
The Dolphins. This is
big spot.
At worst, you can call this game a 50-50 game, a coin flip, and you're getting 3.5 points. I bought it up to 4.5, minus 125. I think that's a.
So you're so
number.
confident you bought a full point.
I don't know if I like the fact
you
you
bought a full point.
I bought a half a point.
Sounds like
you said bought to 4.5.
Yeah,
I had it at 4. I bought it to 4.5.
Where was
this
a
full point?
I bought it to 4.
You bought it to 4.5.
I got it at 4. I bought it to 4.5. Just because you don't work lines.
Picture it didn't happen, bro.
Just because you don't research every single book to see what
Show
has
the
the best.
slip.
Picture
the slip.
I will show you the slip. I'll text
STS.
But now let me talk about my Miami football Dolphins. And I can't wait to sing the theme song every time we sing. Bro, the Ravens can't match our speed. This is a great matchup for the Dolphins, in my opinion. They're going to want to make this a slugfest, a toe-to-toe slugfest. The Dolphins are going to make this motherfucker a track meet. They're already without Peters, who might play this game, but isn't going to be 100% full go. Fuller's out for the year. Who's their starting tackle? Staley? He didn't play week 1. Juwan James did, former Dolphin, out for the year. So all of a sudden, their offensive line's banged up. Their secondary's banged up. I thought the Dolphins played a mediocre game to below average game versus the Patriots. There's a ton left in that tank. The Miami Dolphins are going to beat the Baltimore Ravens, and I'm taking the points for some assurance because I'm a bettor. I play it safe a little bit, but I truly think the Dolphins are going to go into Baltimore, win that game, and keep it rolling. You're going to get a 2-0 matchup, week 3 versus the Bills, and it's going to be a monster fucking storyline, and I can't wait for that. So give me the Dolphins. I did buy it up to 4.5. If you want to call me a bitch for that, I think that's fair, but all I'm looking to do is cash bets and see my Dolphins win. Is what it is. Fins up. Miami has the Dolphins, the greatest football team. We take the ball from goal to goal like no one's ever seen.
That's the song that you should have played in the background.
Thank you.
I didn't have it ready to go.
Yeah.
I feel just like Smoke, like except not being like a fucking diehard Dolphins fan. But I don't know. I didn't see enough from the Dolphins offense to make me think because defensively they're in.
That's the thing. I saw the same old Tua, and if Tua's getting pressured by fucking Calais Campbell and he's shitting his pants, and he just told me that he can't see over his fucking offensive line on the road, I'm nervous.
And yo, this to me, this is gonna sound so stupid, but you're gonna have
you just
go
started
take
being a Chargers fan last year.
Take this to the second level. I would almost rather Lamar Jackson not be pressured and just sit in the fucking pocket and dare him to beat me if I'm the Miami Dolphins. I don't want fucking pressure. I don't want a banged up offensive line where Lamar is scrambling. I would trust my secondary to make Lamar Jackson's hell make his life hell if he's in the pocket throwing the ball. What is scary about it is they're going to be getting pressure. Lamar's not going to be in the pocket. That's the only place that he is dangerous is when he's outside of the pocket. And that's the only concern I have for the Dolphins defensively.
Lamar's reluctant to run it this year, bro. He's been told by all the people around him that the biggest thing he can't do this year is get injured because he's a $260 million man who doesn't have a contract. And everyone around him is saying, Lamar, the worst thing you could ever do in your entire life this year is get injured. So please don't get injured. I think that's going to play into Lamar's ability or play into Lamar's head to want to tuck that thing and run it. He's going to say, nah, let me look for Duvernay down the field and throw a fucking duck like I always do. Dolphins are winning this motherfucking game, bro. And if Smoke's not going to bring the energy like I thought he was, I'll bring it for the fucking team, baby.
Fire me up, Bobby. Fire me up. I already had the Dolphins in, but hearing Bobby speak, I'm like willing to just throw the fucking house on him, dude. The only reason why I won't bet on the Dolphins like every single week is if I think they're really overmatched on their offensive line. The Ravens got a fine defensive line. I'll give them that. But they're not going to be nonstop getting pressure like some of these other teams will. Like, I don't think the Dolphins are super overmatched on the offensive line here. And for that reason, I'll be hammering the Dolphins each and every week. Bobby hit the nail on the head. I didn't even know about half these injuries for the Ravens. I had no idea. I thought they were fully healthy, basically. Turns out they're not.
Yeah, Nando.
Even more. Nando, let's go, baby. Yes. Keep up the good energy. I love Dolphins Twitter, man. I wish I was a part of that.
I hate Dolphins Twitter.
Nobody has ever said.
What?
That has never been said.
I just said it.
I love it. I think it's great.
Holy
it's just
fuck.
so toxic. It's like a soap opera.
There's nowhere else you're gonna get that blend of like all different walks of life bonding and talking shit over one team that hasn't won anything since the 80s.
No, they talk shit about our own team, Dante. That's what you get wrong, man.
No, that's what I love about it too.
That's what he said. That's what he said.
That's the thing. Like I do like all this stuff for like Utah. It's like if I say anything bad about a single player on Utah, I will get like slandered for weeks on weeks. So
that's how it is with you guys. Are like Tua is like a very
criticizing yourself.
Yeah, it's great. I love it.
So yeah,
I think the Dolphins win. I'm just not putting my money on it.
I disagree with every single thing everyone has said. I think listen, I'm going to take the better coach, the better quarterback at home.
Better coach?
Yeah.
He's never worn Supreme Air Force Ones in his life.
I think John Harbaugh is a better coach than Mike.
Was John Harbaugh the ball boy for the Denver Broncos when he was 16 years old? I don't think so.
Guess not. Dude.
All I'm saying is I didn't have the Dolphins in my bet slip, but I just added them.
This game is going. What's the little bay in Asia where they just rile the dolphins and they just stab them in the face? What was that documentary? It's gonna look like that. It's gonna be like a much more graphic episode of Whale Wars. It's gonna be bad.
You're getting that mixed up with the Dolphins Ravens game from 2 years ago.
No, I'm getting it mixed up with this year. I'm focused on week 2 of the NFL, and I think the Ravens they do nasty things to the Dolphins. I think the Dolphins are going to be good, like along the line, but better QB, better coach at home. Give me the Ravens, and that's
almost a must-win game for the Fins, though, because we play Buffalo next week, and then on the road Thursday night against Cincinnati.
You could also twist that and be like it's a look-ahead game. It's a look-ahead game. So,
not to mention,
I don't think the Dolphins are in a position to look ahead. Anyway.
If you don't know this, Eric Rowe, when he plays an elite tight end, all of a sudden turns into like fucking prime Darrelle Revis, dude. Like this guy is the tight end clamper.
Oh, so he turns into Xavier Howard.
Yeah, sure. That's your version of Darrelle Revis.
All right, we gotta go rapid fire. We're almost at an hour here. The game starts in a fucking hour. We gotta get these people in and out. We're gonna go rapid fire because the next 6 games suck. Falcons at the Rams, line 10.5. I'm not betting it, but if I did, I'd take the Rams. Bobby.
I took the over 46.5. The Falcons put up some points last week, and their offense looked respectable. The Rams played the Bills. The Bills are the Super Bowl fucking favorite. I think the Rams offense is going to be better unless Stafford's elbow really is that fucked. But I'm willing to take a chance. I see this game going over 46.5. If they play this thing 10 times, it'd go over 8 out of 10. And that is a beautiful pup right there. I'll tell you that right now.
Boy.
Have him give us a lock.
He has a lock. His fucking name is Link. Monday Night Football. Where? Yeah. Monday Night Football at the fucking Link.
I'm gonna go opposite of Bobby. I got under 47.5. I just don't see how Marcus Mariota scores a lot of points in this game. I think the Rams go up early, kill the game off under 47.5. That's an official play. I have like a five
we'll
leg
say the official
parlay
plays for after. We'll wrap them all up. Don't you worry, Billy Snow.
All right.
We want to know what side you're on. Dante.
I mean,
such a prick.
Why are we even talking about this game, man? Like, it's going to be boring as hell.
I know. That's why it's called rapid fire.
That's why I like the under.
Just fucking give me one.
Rams. Fine.
Seahawks on the road against the Niners. Lines minus 8.5. Look, I know Billy Smokes was over there calming all over the fucking place. The Bears won the
Oh,
game.
I'm still calming, bro. I haven't stopped. I'm still calming right now under this table. I'm still calming.
I like the Niners here, -8.5.
I like the Niners tease down to 2.5. It'll be an official play in a little bit. The Seahawks are frauds. Everyone wants to say Geno's solid. Seahawks look decent. They scored 17 points in the first half. One of those was a touchdown they ran on the script, which is just any team can run a script touchdown. It is what it is. So give me the Niners tease down to 2.5. They played a bullshit slop game last week. Is what it is. Here we are.
I gotta just add something. Joey C, every time he drops like a take, it's a W take.
Yeah, Fade the worst gambler on the show. Man, that's a hot take right there. Man, that's a fucking transcendent point of view, my boy Joey.
Galaxy brain.
Yeah, dude, fucking got mega mind in the fucking chat right now. Listen, I got the under in this game as well. It's the same fucking thing. I don't see how Trey Lance, he is garbage, and I think Geno Smith comes down to earth. I think that he does write back this time. I think he writes a strongly worded letter, and it's not going to be a good one. It's going to be a bunch of grammatical errors.
No, he ripped that.
He's going to have to.
They wrote me off, but I didn't write back.
Yeah, he's going to. Yeah, he's going to get an F on this essay. I got under 40.5. Let's go.
This is one of the easiest games. The
Under
Seahawks
42,
not only
actually.
cover the 9 points, the Seahawks might win this game outright, and that's it for rapid fire. But don't be surprised when I come back here next Thursday night. I want the fucking whole chat. Yo, Phil, you fucking sharp. Fucking holy shit.
Hey, where's my trick? I've been saying the Seahawks are going to win that Monday night game since fucking June.
You did.
Oh, yeah, you deserve flowers for that. Dante deserves flowers for that.
Thank you.
Let's get our flowers, Dante, next week.
Rapid fire. What do you got in this dump-ass Niners
If you really are like having any take from the 49ers after watching them go into a fucking monsoon, bro, like anything happens in that weather. Anything happens. If you're really writing off the 49ers because of what you saw last week, you are out of your goddamn mind. Niners come in, spank the shit out of the Seahawks, win this game by 2 touchdowns, maybe more.
Love it.
Amen. All right, Bengals on the road against Dallas. I got them in at -6.5. I'm not going to lie. I think I'm lucky. I think the Bengals are going to win by exactly 7. This line is absolutely shot up. Unless Cooper Rush is complete absolute hot dog water that's just expired, which actually, if you save the hot dog water and you cook it in it, I heard it tastes better.
It's more flavorful. Yeah,
I don't know.
It's way better. Way better glizzy. A way better glizzy.
He would
way better glizz, right?
Way better glizz.
I'm kind of nervous about this game. I feel like everyone's going to be slamming it. I do think Micah Parsons might set the sack record unless the Bengals are coached by Ryan Field, who just believes teams figured out all their offensive line problems 3 days after a game. Maybe the Bengals will have that in their back pocket. They should call him. But I did get him at -6.5. 7's a sharp number. I'll take -6.5.
My only notes on this game, Micah Parsons is legit. I have TJ Watt, Defensive Player of the Year. He's now hurt. I'm going to reinvest that on Micah Parsons. Everyone and their mom is betting the Bengals. If you have any set of stones, you'd bet the Cowboys. I don't. I'd rather let myself on fire than bet this game. Thank you.
I love it.
This is like the homework game for me.
It's Field. Hold on. I gotta break this down, Dante. It goes like this. It goes across, down, over. So when Bobby stops speaking, that means your turn to speak.
I was trying to add
when you stop speaking, Billy speak. When Billy stops
nobody
speaking,
jumped in after Bobby stopped talking,
speak.
so I just jumped in. But I was waiting for
But that's why it's got to be Field.
You have to
rapid fire.
If we go the same order,
I'm muting him. Muting him. Fucking prick.
You boil your hot dogs.
Brett, you belong in hell. Get fucked.
I mean, if we're being real, like I can't even tell you what other games are on at this exact time. But if you're watching the Bengals Cowboys, like you got something wrong with you. There's got to be a better game on than this. I mean,
there's not though. All the 4 p.m. games are 9.5 or more.
Oh, that's so gross.
That's
the closest one is the Raiders. -5.5 against the Cardinals.
That won't be a bad game.
Yeah, double XP beta week.
I'll probably just look at like teams that I like rookies on and see them play during that time. But I'll tell you right now, I'm not going to be watching this game. Could give a shit about what happens in it. Both these teams are frauds in my opinion. Shit, man. Give me the Bengals winning by like on the number 7, I guess.
Bengals roll. Way too big of a line movement also. Aaron Rodgers got 7 points when he was out with COVID and they moved the line 10 points for Dak Prescott. He was fucking ass when he was playing. They expect them. How can they get any worse?
Cooper Rush season.
Yeah.
Listen, I don't care. I don't care if Anna de Armas is flashing her tits at me, telling me to take Cooper Rush. I'm not doing it. Give me the Bengals.
I will. I will take you up on that offer anytime.
I mean, if Elizabeth Olsen had Cowboys +6 under tits than I would. But Andy Armas, I think Elizabeth Olsen's hotter than Andy Armas.
All right, Texans on the road against Denver. Line's 9.5. I'm about my Davis Mills action. I fuck with him. I fuck with Houston. I'll take +9.5.
That neck, boy.
Fuck the Broncos. Fuck their coach. They're the dumbest team in the world. Fuck Russell Wilson. He's a cornball. I won't back the Broncos all year this year. The other half of my Niners teaser is Texans +16.5. They're not bad. They're okay. They're decent. They'll cover 16.5 versus the Broncos. I love that. I'll carry on from there.
This isn't going to be rapid fire because this is one of my favorite plays of the week. The over in this game is so fucking free. The Texans went from the 20th fastest offense last year to the 4th fastest last week in terms of plays ran. And I know it's 1 week, but they were leading the entire game and they still have the fucking foot on the pedal. They're not going to be winning this game. They're going to run 75 plays. They're not bad offensively. And I don't know. I just see 45.5 is low. The Texans are not going to be a team that you just bet the under because they suck. They're going to move the ball and they're going to score.
Do you think their pace of play will change because they're in mile high though this week? It's
kind of hard to there, man.
I don't.
There's thin,
bro. It's really not right now though. That doesn't really play a factor till later in the season.
Either way though, just that increase alone.
I'm in a mile high city right now. I'm beautiful.
Yeah, you're not playing football.
Just adjust for over.
I can go out there and play a couple series at quarterback if they need.
He's ripping his jewel though, so he's chilling, yo. The lungs are fine, bro. The lungs are great.
Decade, and he's fucking ripping his jewel.
Yo, is Denver
talking about? It's not that bad out right now.
I'm telling you, if it doesn't get that bad till like November, December, like that's when it really gets. Like, there's a week every year where the air quality here is like worse than Beijing, but like right now, that's not the case.
Is Denver a fraud?
Right, wrap it. We got to wrap it up.
Yeah, give me the Texans.
Dante.
Broncos by 1 million. Cortland Sutton, 2 touchdowns.
All right, Cardinals on the road up against the Raiders. I liked the Raiders when it first opened up at 2.5. I don't like them anymore. I would lean with the Cardinals +5.5. I love that over 51.5. Billy Smokes could be on it. His mom could be on it. His sister could be on it. His family could be on it. Anyone that's related to Billy Smokes with their mush blood could be on that over, and I'm still going to take it. No disrespect, Billy Smokes. I mean, you could have Ryan Fields' family at the fucking family reunion. You guys probably share the same mush blood anyway. You guys could all be on it. I'm taking over 51.5.
I'm not going to waste the listeners' time. Pass.
Yeah, give me the dog when these two dog shit teams play each other.
Yeah, listen, I'm taking the Raiders simply because COD just dropped the beta. So
did they really?
Yes. You can only play this beta from like Friday night to like Sunday morning. So
good
call. To me, that's prime time playing time. Give me the Raiders.
Yeah, man. Well, what's up with like these people thinking the Cardinals are like good in any way, shape, or form? Like these guys blow.
They stink.
Give me the Raiders here, man. Devontae Adams.
But also, go ahead, Dante. I'm sorry, I'm cutting you off.
You're good, man. You're good. But Devontae Adams, big day. I don't really care who the Cardinals.
Yeah, his grandparents are gonna be at the game watching.
Thank you. I was gonna say that. Yeah, for the first time.
Fantasy.
Here you go. I have a list of teams that I considered like wagons that I will like go out of my way to bet on every week. And there's like a few teams, like I said, Titans, fucking Commanders, and the Cardinals that I will go out of my way to bet against them every week. And the Cardinals.
Let's go.
Yeah, fuck the calm, bro.
All right, next up, this is oh my god, if I didn't love the Saints so much, this would be my max play. So in some alternate universe where Field and Bobby outsmart me and they actually pick the winner and I pick the loser, I will quadruple down on the Green Bay Packers -9.5. There were so many trends that go in my favor that I didn't even just write them down. I said, okay, Matt LaFleur is 9-0 against the spread after a loss. Aaron Rodgers literally bends over the Chicago Bears and fucking picks which hole he wants to put it in. I am taking the Packers -9.5 at home, prime time. The Bears already won the Super Bowl. Like, they already exceeded expectations. They won a game. They fucking won. Billy's already peaked. They're going to get fucking bent over in Lambeau. -9.5. I'm sold.
Yeah, bro. I mean, the Packers are going to win the game. Am I willing to lay 10 points in a game that is a 42-point total? I'm not. Definitely not. So my big lean on this game would be under 42, but I'm not betting it. Packers will win. I'm not sure by how many. I'm not sure what the score will be.
Yeah, give me the fucking Packers. Bet it. The second I saw it at 9.5, thought it would move. It moved a little bit. Give me the back.
The Bears are going to roll into Lambeau and beat Green Bay outright.
Bear down.
Bear the fuck down. No, we're going to get our pants pulled down around our ankles here. I love the under though, under 42.5. I think the Packers kind of the same principle I've been sticking with my unders. I'm Billy unders this week. Give me the under 42.5.
I don't like that. You're Billy over. Keep it that way. But
yeah, stay who you are.
I will say this. I don't really hate the Bears secondary. I thought they looked pretty good last week. Jalen Johnson, my boy, balled out.
Eddie Jackson's back.
Quan Brisker looked as advertised. That's a guy I've been on for years now. I'm glad to see him do well.
I'm glad their secondary looked good in a tsunami.
Jalen Johnson's working a fumble. Jaquan Brisker's recovering the fumble. Jalen Johnson's not allowed.
Just saying, the tsunami game could lick my taint. But go ahead,
go on. We won a water polo.
I want to shout out the young secondary that I have high expectations for, and they're playing well. They looked very good last week. So I think they'll be good against that Packers receiving core, but I do think they're going to move around those running backs and put them in the slot, do weird things with them just to get their playmaker the ball. So A.J. Dillon, Aaron Jones, going to set him over the top. Packers win this game by 2 touchdowns, by 14 points, I'll say.
Okay. All right, then we got the Monday night doubleheader, double fist for Billy Smokes. He'll be calming all over the place. I like Tennessee plus 9.5 just because it's fuck Buffalo. I know they look fantastic. Everyone's going to have Buffalo minus 9.5. It'll probably get to minus 12 by the time the game starts. I'll take the Titans there. I just think they're going to grind it out, run the football. Bills' offense is a lot of check down stuff here and there. Then they take the top off every now and then. I don't know. I like Mike Vrabel. I love him as a head coach. I can't sit here and compare the rosters because they don't compare, but I'll take plus 10. And then well, we got the next game, so I'll save that for next. Go ahead, Bobby.
Yeah, Vrabel and the Titans always play the Bills tough. I'm staying out of this game. I was considering making the Bills the second leg of my teaser, but I kind of got scared away by just the fact that the Titans always give the Bills a good game. And if I can avoid betting on the Bills, the team I fucking hate and will root for to lose every game and then the plane crash on the ride home. Sorry if I went too far there, but I do root for that every time they play. If that plane crashed on the way home, it'd be the best possible outcome. That's all I got.
God damn. Did we get through 9/11? You're saying that? Fuck.
The Bills on extended rest. I don't think this game is close, but this isn't the Monday night game to pay attention to. So,
correct.
Next.
Yeah, Tennessee Titans plus 10. I think this is a giant overreaction from Vegas. I think this game should be closer to a touchdown. Titans plus 10. Official play.
Like I said, Titans, anti them. I like Jeffrey Simmons, their defensive tackle, but this is a game where he's not really going to be a factor. You know, Josh Allen's not going to sit in the pocket, waste all day, and they're not going to be a team that's just going to run the crap out of the ball. You know, they're going to air it out. They're going to play Buffalo Bills football. With that being said, give me the Bills here. I don't know how much they win by, but they win this game comfortably, I'd say.
And last but not least, I can't wait for this game.
Last game of
Minnesota on the road against the Philadelphia Eagles. The line is minus 1.5 in Philly's favor. Everyone knows Kirk Cousins has never won a primetime game. But this Minnesota Vikings team looks special. Kevin O'Connell got those boys right. Jay Jetta, best receiver in the NFL. It's not even close, and the Eagles passed on him. Revenge game for Jay Jetta every time he plays the Eagles. I'm gonna do what Field does. I'm gonna root for both teams. I'm going to take the over 51.5. I think Green Bay left a lot of points on the board last week. Minnesota's defense, they looked improved. I still think it's the weak link of that football team. I love O'Connell's play design. I mean, the best player on the field, Justin Jefferson, was schemed up where there wasn't even a single defender within 20 yards of him. The Eagles secondary looked like hot dog water. They let the Lions score 31 points. I know it's week 1. Don't put too much stock into it. The Eagles have a great offensive line. I think they'll be able to run the ball. I think they'll be able to move the ball up and down the field as well. I just love the over 51.5 here. I think we're going to see 2 high-powered offenses that just light up the fucking scoreboard.
I'm with Smoke, but I somehow got like a great number. I shopped it a little, but I got over 50 in this game. Points. The Eagles put up 35 last week. Looked unbelievable. They put up 38, but they also let up 35. I know a lot of it was at the end of the game when the Eagles were playing off coverage and the Lions were kind of just getting everything underneath and making plays with it. But this Vikings offense is something special. Smoke highlighted on it. Kevin O'Connell is a mastermind. And this year, Justin Jefferson is playing the Cooper Kupp role in that offense. And he's just scheming him. Too. He's just scheming him wide the fuck open. When the best receiver in football is getting the ball with no one within 5 yards of him, your offensive coordinator and your play call is doing something right. So I'm going to root for points all day long. Don't care where they come from. Over 50 is my play.
Yeah, enough of this.
Wait, Field, you have to come correct.
Enough of this O'Connell bullshit. Justin Jefferson was fucking wide open all year last year. It's how he had 1,800 yards. Fuck, that was with Mike Zimmer. This game is sketchy though. The Eagles are somehow the second favorite team in the NFC to win the NFC, and they're only a 1.5 favorite at home. It's sketchy. I love the over though. The Eagles are gonna get a win, but you have to fucking clench your ass cheeks for that. Justin Jefferson's going to be running around doing the fucking gritty from sideline to sideline. Darius Slay is going to be like the Popeyes chicken workers when that fucking sandwich came out, just bent over. He's going to look like Jimmy Butler in the fucking final. But this Eagles defense is not bad. I don't know where you came up with that, Smoke. The secondary held the Lions to like 80 passing yards through 3 quarters. It was 31.
Oh, damn. What was the final score?
It was 31-14 until the fucking bench warmers came in.
Dude, it's a 3-point game with 4 minutes left.
Dude, you watched the fucking game. It wasn't close.
It was like 38-18 at one point. It wasn't close.
It was 31-14 in the third quarter.
Let that
but I don't know. We were all high on the Dolphins before the season, or the Vikings before the season. So I'm not going to sit here and say fucking route.
I took them to win the division. I was the only one.
Well, yeah, that's dead. Just get out with a win. That's all I'm asking for. I love the over too.
Yeah, I'm just gonna take the over and fucking pop open a beer, put my feet up, let it ride.
Let the dogs bark, Billy. Let them bark.
They're barking. They're barking for sure.
To see it. All right, well, here it is. The max.
Let your wings flap, Dante.
The triple fucking quadrillion dollar, whatever you want to call it, the max are the Philadelphia Eagles.
Let's do it.
We are letting fly. Bottom line is nobody is stopping this Eagles rushing attack, and when they do establish the run, they want to pull it back. They want to play RPO.
Turn his fucking mic up.
They will do anything they want to do on this Viking secondary. I mean, look at it. It's Cam Dantzler. It's like Harrison Smith is he's good, but that's about it. Like, I don't really rate the secondary at all. AJ Brown have a day. Devontae Smith have a day. They're going to be open all day long. Not even to the point where his weak ass arm is going to be able to slow down, and the Vikings will be able to get under the ball. Like, the Eagles are going to have a good chance to score on every single possession in this game at home. Like, I absolutely love the Eagles in this spot. Feed me them. AJ Brown, absolute house. Nobody is as good during play action. Nobody is good at getting off the line of scrimmage better than him. I mean, he's just an absolute animal. So give me the Eagles, triple max, quadruple, whatever the fuck you want to call it.
All right, here we go. This is going to take 4 minutes max. Everyone give your official Excel submit tickets. I'll go first. Saints +3, Immortal Lock, 2 units. Pats under 42. Bengals -6.5. 4-team, 13-point teaser. Commanders +14.5. Saints +16. Colts +9. Disgusting. Steelers +15. Primetime. Packers -9.5.
All right. I'll start you guys off tonight. Kansas City versus the Chargers. First half under 27.
Oh, I have under Chiefs -55. My bad. Under 55. Yep. Thank you.
No, you're good. My Mega Max Immortal Lock Pats Steelers under 41.5. I got Falcons Rams over 46.5. Vikings Eagles over 50. Colts team total over 24. I got the Bucks -2. I got the Miami Football Dolphins +4.5. I did buy half a point. I have a teaser of Niners -2.5, Texans +16.5, and Antonio Gibson anytime touchdown scorer. That's 6 wins or better. Do what you want with them.
I brought my own max to the party, and if anybody in this chat right now watching live is smart, you came away from this show with a max fade. That's what.
Put your mic closer to your mouth.
I came here with 1 max, and I'm leaving with 2 because Smoke, you're just too mushy, brother. Travis Kelsey over 70 whatever yards tonight.
76.5. Yep.
Give me also Austin Eckler anytime touchdown. Give me the Steelers +8, Bengals at a pick teaser. Call it mushy. I don't care. Give me the Panthers +2. Give me the fucking Seahawks +9. It's the week of the fucking dog. I got my dog right here. Bucks -2.5. You see? Come on. You can't plan that. Come on.
That was elite.
And
that's a Houston Super Bowl.
Houston, Denver over 45.5. And then my original max, lock in Matt Ryan, Matty Ice. Bring me home a nice cup of fucking whatever the fuck it is you drink out there in Indy. Wit, help me out. Max it. Colts -4.
They like Busch Light out there. They drink that shit.
Do not bring me any fucking
Busch
Light.
is not bad, by the way.
Rather drink dog piss.
But we have to say that for another time.
Which is pretty shitty. But no, for me, I got KC -4. Best bet of the week is Baltimore -3.5. I'm going to calm all over the place. Washington money line +105. Tennessee +10. And the Philadelphia versus Minnesota over 50.
Love it.
All right. I got 5, and I'm going to say I've never seen a board this well. Like, I feel very confident in all 5.
I do as well.
2020 vision over here.
last week I went 3-2, and I was looking at the board, and I did not really like any of the picks I had. I hyped them up, obviously. But this week, I absolutely love all 5 of these picks. Panthers +2, Dolphins +3.5, Patriots -2, Jets +6.5, Eagles -2. And then also, if you want to have some fun tonight, the chicken parm, Donald Parham, he's scoring a touchdown. Perfect.
There you have it, folks. Thank you for watching the
last time
NFL
Dante
Pick'em
picked
show.
this guy to score a touchdown, he almost died. The people need to know that. The people need to know that.
If this happens again,
I'm due.
Thank you guys for watching. Come back next week, same time.
Hey, 10 minutes, college football show.
Yeah, please tune in.